welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be teaching you how to add a cool effect to your Control 3 games. I found this effect in the Control 3 official Discord, and I changed it up a little, but it's basically the exact same. Okay, so I just want to be teaching you. I didn't make this effect. I got it from the Control 3 Discord. Someone posted a file on how to do it, and I thought it was really cool. Okay, so let's get started. I will be breaking down like the effects one by one, and just a warning, don't add all these effects. This is just a preview. If you're making an actual game and if you want to do this effect, don't add all these effects because this is definitely going to make your game lag. Add like 4 or 5 of them, or just like 3 of them, because you don't need all of them. So some of them is just there to make it look a bit better. Okay, so the first one is Bulge. Bulge. So this is a CRT effect, and we want like it to be like an old TV, so it bulges out. 80% is pretty good. 70 also works. I like 80. It makes it stand out. Okay, then there's glow. This basically makes the object glow. I don't know. I like this because it also makes the objects stand out. It makes them less. It makes them more detailed for me and easier to see. Okay, there's glow, vertical, glow, horizontal. They're basically making the objects glow. There's virginity. So what virginity does is basically add like a. Okay, if I put this to 0, bam. So it's gonna be like this. If I put this to 30, it's really hard to describe it, but it's gonna basically make it a bit more darker on like the outline. Okay, there's sharpen. This basically sharpens the image, makes the objects more clear, because when you're adding this many effects, you kind of want to make the objects look clear. So there's also noise. So the noise is basically like making the effect look nicer. So as you see this, it looks much more like artificial. But if I put noise on, bam, and then you can choose the noise. I'll probably make it higher a bit, like 50. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, and then the scale lines, like an old TV that has scale lines, I will put 3, maybe 2. Yeah, okay. And then there's grayscale, basically makes the color gray. It's your choice on what to do. I don't like to put it at 100 because 100 makes it look a bit bad. I want some color to pop out, but not all of it. So 80 to like 70 works well. Don't make it like have no grayscale. That makes it look a bit artificial. Maybe 95. I'm not sure. You can change the values. There's also pixelate. Basically pixelates the image to make it not so high resolution. You can turn this to 2 or 3, but I want it to be really subtle, because if I turn it to like a high number, it's gonna be like hard to know what object is which. Okay, there's also this blur horizontal thing. Also, it basically blurs the image and makes it like more realistic. I don't want to do 60 because it blurs it too much. Sometimes for effects, you just want it to be subtle, but it still makes a huge difference. Okay, so just a warning, don't use all these effects, okay? Just use like a few of them. Some of these are not really necessary. You don't really need pixelate. You don't really need blur horizontal. You don't really need glow. You don't really need glow horizontal either. Yeah, most of these aren't really necessary. Virginity, if you don't want it, you don't need it. But if your game can afford it, and if your game is not like a high action game that needs a lot of FPS to run, then that's fine. Okay, so let's run the project to see how it looks. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like a old TV effect, and I like this because it just gives like the game just a bit more style. Okay, so the virginity is a bit too high, and I can't really see anything on the edges. So I'll make it 4, as you know. You have to put a higher amount. I'll make it 50 is too high. 20 is a bit too high. I mean, is a bit too low. 30 is pretty good. Okay. Okay, it's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, these effects make the game just feel more alive. And then not just not just like artificial. It makes the game feel more alive. And I like it. Okay. So for Contra 3, just warning again, don't add a lot of effects because it will really tank the performance of your game. Okay, hope you like this quick tutorial and bye.